So action is underrated. So in this world today, no matter whatever you do, it's going to have an equal and opposite reaction. So if you take any example, if you take fitness, if you do some push-up, you get muscles. That's a guarantee. There's no reason for you to sit and say that rest is going to grow, that this rest is better. Let's say a guy who hasn't boxed, who hasn't done this boxing sport in his life ever. Let's name this guy as the guy A, and let guy B, another guy who was a professional fighter and has been training every single day since every single day for 5 years straight. But he just slept 8 hours a day, just like the guy A, but he trained every single day. Imagine there's a fight between two, who's gonna win? Of course, the second guy is gonna smoke the first guy. From this scenario, simple scenario, we can decide that rest days are nothing. Sleep is enough rest. So action is rewarded in this world. So if you take in the crypto world, if you buy some coin and just did some rain dancing, just spoke something about the coin, and you acted with purpose and intention and some meaning, it's always gonna go up. There's no single reason for you to go down if you just act. Act with purpose and meaning, nothing can stop you. All you need to do is act with purpose and meaning. Because there's no any other net possible outcomes other than growth. Because action causes growth, nothing else is possible. So it should have purpose and meaning, or else it may result in failure, or it may be a downward spiral, or it even may result to death. That's why you name meaning and purpose. So if you act, that is, if you, let's say, if you are a free speecher, just like me, who gives free speech, or let's say you're a politician, the more you speak about your political group, the more it gets influenced. Even though you are nobody, but you are coming and supporting a political group, you will be regarded as a communist or a middleman supporter for that, and eventually people from that community will notice you and they will even hire you as a member. So that's how it is. Action is actually rewarded if you define your purpose and intentions and goals. So then there's nothing from stopping you. So if you're playing video games is entirely different, because you're acting in a guy or in a realm in which the reward is just printed on the screen. It's not real. You're not actually getting anything. So playing video games is not going to benefit you actually. So if you wonder how some video gamers are getting successful, because they are creating content. It comes under creating content. They are not just playing video games. They are sitting in the before the screen and playing and giving some reactions, and they are creating their own content because they are giving reactions, funny reactions. Comes under comedian. So if you think video games are alone is going to level you up, it's not actually. You may get unlimited money or unlimited thing, or you may even win in esports. But if you are not ready to go to that esports stadium and stand, nobody's going to reward you. They reward you for creating content. So even in the esports, you need to go there. You need to do something. That's real action. Sitting and just moving the thumbs won't make you rich. So if you are so good in that video game and the esports invited you and you went there, then you would be paid. It's of course different. But most reject that offer. Some do go, and the goers, that is the one who does not fear is gonna win. So action is rewarded ultimately. This means that even if you don't know anything, but you're dancing in your house, but nobody's actually seeing. Eventually from the window somebody is going to notice, because the lights are on, because the shadows moving constantly, and something or anything, even some animals, let's say, is going to be afraid of you, and it's going to gather in groups around your house, and eventually humans is going to see that birds, and then they are going to wonder what's happening, and they're going to eventually look in your window, and they're going to see you dancing, and they will come inside your house or knock the door and ask what's happening, and eventually our parents will reply, and they will all come inside, and then they will ask you why are you dancing regardless of the time or anything, don't you have anything, then you will get opportunities. So action with purpose and intention and meaning is always rewarding.